I don't think I've ever been as impressed by any technology as much as I was by Microsoft's upcoming Flight Simulator, also coming to Xbox One for the first time in addition to its usual PC release. It's astonishing in its commitment to realism, and the implementation is clever, extraordinarily technical, and completely blew me away. I was lucky enough to experience the sim at the worldwide Flight Simulator press event held at the offices of Rainier Air at the Renton Municipal Airport just outside Seattle. I didn't really know what to expect, figuring the latest version of the legendary franchise would probably integrate some RTX features from the GeForce 20 series GPUs at the very least. What Flight Simulator does is so much more than a graphical upgrade. Flight Simulator X came out in 2006, back when the 1GB NVIDIA GeForce 7950 GX2 was considered a beast. It's an entire graphical overhaul. Yes, RTX features are coming and will add even more realism to an already realistic sim, but Flight Simulator uses a clever integration of procedural generation of assets with real-time Bing integration. That means every location, every airport, even dirt landing strips on remote islands in my home state of Maine are accurate to visual flight rules. In other words, it's near absolute accuracy. The data is pulled in real time from 2 petabytes of Bing satellite imagery. The effect is absolutely incredible. Trees and buildings are modeled on the fly in 3D, and they sit exactly where they do in real life. We were invited to try to find our houses and fly over them, which of course I did, but I wanted to see just how deep the data really went. Setting off from the Knox County Municipal Airport in Owl's Head, Maine, I pointed the plane toward the sea to the island of Matinicus. It's the most remote inhabited island in Maine, some 20 miles offshore with a year-round population of around 30. Sure enough, the tiny, treacherous dirt landing strip was there. I lined up the Cessna, made my approach, and landed successfully on the 2-mile by 2-mile island off the coast of Maine, and I couldn't stop smiling. After playing around in the simulation for a while, I boarded a real-life Cessna 172S aircraft for a flight around the Seattle area with an instructor. Nothing drove home the realism of Flight Simulator more than experiencing the actual flight in the real-life plane I had just been using on a PC. The cockpit was flawlessly recreated in-game. Aside from the lack of Boeing 737s, the Renton Municipal Airport was spot on, as was the surrounding Pacific Northwest landscape. Flight Simulator is one of the most incredible experiences I've had with a computer, and I'm curious to see how the Xbox One version shakes out. That opens up this incredible sim to console gamers for the first time, and since it's a Microsoft first-party game, PC gamers can play it day one with Xbox Game Pass PC. Personally, I cannot wait to get my hands on Flight Simulator, to begin visiting places I couldn't otherwise, to test my skills flying different planes, and mostly just to experience the joy of flight from the comfort of my home office. For more high-flying reviews, previews, and news you can use, keep it right here on IGN.